sticks.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to.
Might have a chance.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Makes the catch. It's Ford. And he's brought down after a nice game. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Curtis. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. He now has 53 yards rushing already. What a way to start this new season. Touchdown, Sacramento State. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. Snags it, and he's open. He is in. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They'll start this drive from the 42. Off play action on 1st down. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. Makes it past the marker. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the 1st down. Snap it from the 47 on 1st down. On the option. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And they got it. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they could be an alley. Touchdown! Touchdown, Sacramento State. Once he got a step. To the air on first down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. On the left side, here's Coleman. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it first and 10 now inside the 50. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to... in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, you make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Nice pickup on the... They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Ford.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. Right down the gut of the field. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. An easy decision there.
And the defense.
Could not make his way to the corner.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
Got his man at the 45 on his way. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Yeah, the defense knew coming into this game that this offense was going to try and throw it down the middle of the field, so they knew that they were going to have to break on passes but also be really physical, tackle the catch, and knock the ball away, and they were able to do that there.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now on first down from the 40. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage?
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy. Remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
Finds space on the right. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Gives it on the option. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. Trying to barrel in. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Finding some room. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And the punishment. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
The quarterback sneak. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking for a deep man. Makes the catch down the right side. Running free. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun.
Welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. We will find out a whole lot more about these teams as Week 1 showdown here on EA Sports College Football. And now the River Toads kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go, the start of a new season. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. And they'll put their fate in the hands of this transferred junior quarterback. He threw for 5 touchdowns in a victory last time out. Running inside, it's Curtis. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to it. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
He's got an open man. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The run inside. It's Curtis.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Rivertones! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. grab and room to run. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. That last connection just a hair short of the first down, but it opens an array of opportunities on second and short. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He might want another play. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Escapes the pressure to his right. And they gambled in their own end, and now they... No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, the ground game. Still on his feet at the... He smashes his way through again. Loose in the middle. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Fires left. Caught by Williams on the left. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Looking to fire. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. On 4th down, going to the air. Looking for a big play. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's 4.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. He goes right back to the air. And he's got it! Touchdown, Sacramento State! Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's taking the shot. Got it in stride at the 15. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Run in the red zone, it's Curtis. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
This defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. Sneaks into the end zone.
Hey, man, I don't know what they...
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Curtis. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll pull it down. Still running at the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. First down, 10 yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's a little room there. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Run in the red zone. It's Curtis. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Going over the top. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Here's the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Third and long situation.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Breaks into the open. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. On the ground, it's Curtis. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. They're just trying to rub it in. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force. Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College. Running inside, it's Curtis. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your...
Got a little grass. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. On the move, he fires. Makes a connection. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. They've moved to the 16. It's first and 10. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides to the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Ball is at the 3-yard line, first and goal as they look for the first score of the day. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Fit it in the window for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the...
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Well, it's a nice positive play on the bootleg going to the right there, and a really good decision that time by the quarterback, too, because he's supposed to throw that down the field, but as soon as he turned around, he saw that there was just open space, green grass. Put your foot in the ground, use your athletic ability, and go get positive yards.
Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's fourth. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. First and 10. Maybe some room here. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And it's picked off by the defender, but he's out of bounds. Couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. They'll move the tight end to the ground to try to move the chains. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Throws for the tight end. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? run inside. It's Curtis. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Makes the grab in their space. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Quarterback making adjustments. First play of the period, first down here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Rush is on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught! That's not quite going to be enough as they stop. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Curtis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Lets it fly. He's got it inside the 25. They're able to ride him down, but not before he has flipped the field with a huge pickup on the play, and now they are set up coming out of the 2-minute timeout. Sweet cut there. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still